Blake Boss here, folks. Today we're going to be taking a look at 3D Systems. The company just launched 3 new products on the cusp of CES 2014. They're getting ready for their big exhibition. So let's take a look at those 3 new announcements and see what's happening at the company. So number 1, they have Cubify. Number 2, they have the new Cube 3 printer. And number 3, they have the Cube Pro. So when we look at Cubify, this is their website where users can get on, they can download, purchase, or upload 3D print files and print those out on their printer. And basically this service competes with MakerBot's Thingiverse.com, which is a juggernaut as far as web portals go for sharing 3D print file design. So what the company is trying to do here with the redesign is make it more user-friendly and to make it more appealing to host brands. As you can see by the picture that showed the NBA, they're really appealing to host brands on there. They want to make it a destination for printing one-of-a-kind items. So when we look at some of the printers that they came out with, we're going to start with the Cube 3. This printer's price point is below $1,000. It looks to be the cheapest consumer 3D printer on the market, and it looks a lot nicer than the previous Cube printer. It's going to be taking on the Utilimaker and Affinia's printer, which are right around $1,600. The main selling point here is it's 2 times as fast as the competitors, prints in 2 different materials, finer resolution, and more materials than the previous Cube. It's also a lot more polished product, looks a lot nicer to the eyes, and it's a good offering at the $1,000 price point from what I can tell. Utilimaker still prints in higher resolutions, but you're paying more, and it also has a larger build area. 3D Systems didn't release print speed information for this printer, so it's hard to tell if it does actually print faster than the Utilimaker printer, which is its most comparable printer from what I can tell. The Cube Pro, on the other hand, is a higher price point printer. Its build area is larger than MakerBot's top-of-the-line Replicator 2X, and it's similar to the Utilimaker 2. What really sets this one apart is the triple nozzle, so you can print in 3 different materials in an object. The takeaway here, though, folks, is these new printers are a lot better than the old ones from what I can tell, and the price points could force some of the competitors to drop their prices as well. So overall, good for the industry is getting more penetration with lower priced printers. It looks like 3D Systems is still pushing for those higher margins on 3D print material sales, which investors should be happy about. They're offering discounted exchange programs for used print cartridges here. Remember, that's very important for 3D Systems' overall business. The margins on the materials are very high. I personally have been unimpressed with the Cubify.com launch, and I still am. Their library is small, and it's hard to easily browse through the designs compared to Thingiverse.com. And speaking of Thingiverse.com, it still feels like they're going to reign supreme, and that's MakerBot's big advantage in the ongoing consumer printing war. Investors will be able to tell how these printers are selling in the second quarter when second quarter results come out midway through the year, and we'll be covering those extensively here at motleyfool.com, so be sure to check back in halfway through the year to see how these printers are doing. That's all I have for you today, folks. Thanks for watching, and Fool on.